Good morning, early birds. Welcome back. We are playing King's Quest. Episode before this one, we had to make our way across, and there was this contraption, and we had to find out how to get there. So let's go on. Well, isn't this a lovely bow? It's always just really quite convenient that things like this are laying around. Smooth, really smooth, Graham. Right? In the bullseye, baby. Oh yes. Or maybe in this case the dragon's eye, I'm not sure. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, please stop. Please run. Run faster, please, please. Oh. Alrighty then. That was really smooth.
The mirror called out to me.
There are a lot of little puzzles like this one in the game. As you can see, we have an enormous stock of meat. I have no idea what kind of animal makes that amount and such a size of meat, but that's fine. It's for the dragon, and we have this bell to wake him up. We can wake him up, but we have to get him away from the mirror. Let's see what happens when I turn
A
this.
ridiculous feeding contraption was cobbled together to keep the beast and probably its owner alive.
So now if we wake him up, he will eat the meat over there, but he will still be too close to the mirror for us to get it. And if we turn it again, it will go to the other side. And now, if you ring the bell, the dragon walks away from the mirror. So now we have to be pretty fast. And go up here. And go down with it. Quickly now. Run. Get that mirror, get out of here. And yes, this mirror is really pretty. But really, do we have to do this now with the dragon? Go. Oh, this is so way too close for comfort. Run! Oh no! Oh! Damn it, no! Don't fall! Oh god, okay. Well, it's something. I wouldn't make this. Oh, I wouldn't get out of alive if it really was something I would do. This is insane. And I must say, for such a little guy, he is really brave. Graham is really brave. But really, if you just have the time to look at this game, it's amazing. It looks so good. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, whoa. It definitely was way too close for comfort. Oh, he really locked out there. Poor thing. Run! Run! So we are where we began.
With a magic mirror safely in my possession, I dreamt of the Daventry I would be rewarded with, and the kingdom it could become.
So let's get out of here. So as you might recall, the dragon really hates bells.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
So as he says, we have three choices and it has rippling consequences. Whatever I choose now will affect the whole game. I thought it was really sad to actually shoot him in the other eye because he can't see through the other one. This one he will probably stay in the cave alive, but shackled. And I just couldn't. My heart just couldn't let the point. And I took too long. Oh my god!
This sentence. What's next?
Oh no! Oh god, that scared me. I didn't know I had a timer to make a choice. But I just really think it's sad to keep him chained over there, even though he might eat me.
In that split second, I had three choices in front of me. Any would clear my path to safety, and all would have rippling consequences.
So yeah, what I wanted to say is I thought it was really sad to keep him there, so I will be setting him free. And I hope I will be making a new friend. And it does look like that. I sure hope I have made a new friend. And that was the first part of our story.
My hands were shaking and my arms could barely grip the rope, but with the last of my strength, I climbed out of the well and headed back to the castle. Ever since the magic mirror returned, its reflections have warned the kingdom of danger, kept our family safe, and it has exposed many troublesome crumbs tangled in my beard.
Yeah. King Edward was so proud that you returned his lost treasure that he made you king. Everyone knows that part. Now, can we get back to that dragon?
Gwendolyn, there is so much more to my stories than dragons. I hope this old cap will be remembered for far more than the action tattered across its brim, sewn into the seams of many hidden adventures.
I just love how the old man just wants to tell his story, and the kid is like, Grandpa, shut up, just get to the good parts.
Tell me everything. Like, why did you set the dragon free even though he was trying to eat you?
I set him free because, well, over the years I realized that the dragon was not the despicable, hideous beast Daventry had made him out to be. He was just a caged animal that was never shown any kindness. On that day, I forgave the dragon for his atrocious past.
You have such a bizarre way of making friends, Grandpa. I guess I do, too. I'm known as Gwendolyn the Popular back home. But only to my stuffed bunnies.
I've always found it best to pursue friends where I can, though they don't always feel the same about me.
All right, you two. Grandpa needs to rest. Gwendolyn, it's way past your bedtime.
Sleep well, Grandpa. I'll be back first thing in the morning.
I don't need rest. I'm as spry as I've ever been, though I wouldn't mind a slice of magic fruit.
Who the hell is this kid?
Well, hello, cousin.
Guard!
I'm glad you're finally here. He's been asking about you for days. I had to sit through the same story 5 times.
We got here as fast as we could. And I like Grandpa's stories, especially the ones with dragons.
Ah, yes, the legendary beast that he set free. I don't know if he forgets I've heard that story before or he doesn't care, but he loves telling it to anyone that will listen.
I don't like
I'm
him.
pretty sure I
love
heard the
stories
nursemaids
that
telling his
his
same
grandpa's
jokes in
telling
the
him.
hall.
Have you heard anything the doctors are saying?
Yes, doctors, wizards, magic elves. Grandfather is fine, Gwendolyn. They all say the same thing. He's just old. He still has a few good years left. Look, we're all excited that your family made the trip, but there's no need to worry. You should get some rest. I'm sure you're scheduled for a full morning of Grandfather's hilarious ramblings.
Oh, I'm also scheduled for the tournament tomorrow.
Ah, yes, the fencing tournament. You'll love it. I'm, of course, favored to win and will make sure you have the very best seat to view my victory. The courtyard will be filled with important people and delicious hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, I'm actually competing in the tournament.
I had no idea we were hosting a junior tournament. That's incredible. In that case, I will gladly be there to cheer you on and eat delectable appetizers.
Nope, no junior tournament. I'll be squaring off against you.
Sure
I
hope she kicks
see.
his ass.
Well, perhaps this is the time to stop listening to stories and finally make some of your own. Good night, Gwendolyn. Sleep well.
Come in, Gwendolyn. You can set those on the nightstand.
Grandma said to take 3 spoonfuls of each.
I'll get to those. No need to fuss over me. Now let's talk about
This
far
sounds like a
more
lot of
important
medicine.
issues.
3 spoons each.
Like
Did
that
you see how much
fencing
she brought in?
tournament. I hear you're competing.
Well, I signed up, but I'm not so sure anymore.
Nonsense. If it's Gart you're worried about, he's no bother. After all, I only learned that you entered after he complained about it all morning. Threatened, I'm guessing. There are many ways to win a duel. I, for one, have always been fond of...
So I think we can make a choice here now. He's always been fond of a deft maneuver, a quick-witted distraction, or an act of kindness, even in victory.
treating my opponents with respect. You'll be surprised what opens up to you. A lovely fellow once told me the fastest way to anyone's heart is through their stomach. Speaking of, that reminds me of a story, one I know you haven't heard before. When I was a much younger lad, before I was a knight, before I'd been to Daventry, and even before I had seen a dragon. It's a tale about a tournament that changed my life. It is a long story, but I shall tell it briefly.
Well, Triumph, this looks as good a place as any to camp for the night. Let's rest up. We have a big day tomorrow.
If there are any Dragon Age fans out there watching this, if you look at that amazing animal, it just looks like a nug. And if you are a fan like me, a fan of Dragon Age, God, I just love nugs. They are so cute. But this guy, really, what a klutz. Ooh, I think I made a mistake there.
After gracefully rappelling down the cliff, I welcomed the sight of an actual road, the first sign of civilization.
Well, as gracefully as he fell down, as gracefully will we end this episode. I hope you've loved this as much as I have. The story is just beginning. It's amazing. Trust me. Hang on. And if you've liked it, comment, subscribe, and let me know. For now, have a lovely day. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.